AHAVA blessings and welcome to this video. I'm so excited to share with you our meditation for 2024. Every year I share a meditation that is the frequency of the number that we're working with, the frequency of the teachings of the year. In 2022, I shared the Shalom Lech, which was the Hail Mary. In 2023, the B'Shem Mariam, which is a beautiful, beautiful prayer dedicated to Mary Magdalene. And in 2024, we are working with El Shaddai. And so El Shaddai is the Mother God. El Shaddai actually means the double-breasted God, the nurturing mother, the mother of fertility, compassion, strength, manifestation, abundance, love, unconditional love, forgiveness. And El Shaddai's name is even more ancient than Yahweh and more ancient than many names for Allah. And Allah means divine mother, father. El Shaddai is also connected to the void, right? She is the dark, not the dark mother, the darkness, the cosmic feminine principle of darkness, which means the infinite void, infinite potential for any type of possibilities that we want to bring into this world. And so we are working with this beautiful frequency this year, El Shaddai, because El Shaddai also resonates with the number 8. We are in an 8 year, and number 8 is about infinite possibilities, about the pranic life force, and also about divine union, balance. It is the Vesica Pisces, it is the infinity symbol. And so let's just talk a little bit about number 8. And like I said, number 8 represents prosperity, the life force. It represents infinity. This for me is the year of the Garden of Eden, as it is the year to anchor the divine union template, right? And so the Garden of Eden is just, when we think of the planet Venus, the higher octave of the teachings of Venus are the light of creation and the Garden of Eden. And so the Garden of Eden holds the Tree of Life template, and the Tree of Life template within us is divine union. And so to understand, well, 8 also is ruled by Saturn, so this is a great opportunity to really focus on our mission. And when we focus on our mission and put energy into our mission, we will expand. When we work with the number 8, anything that we put our energy towards will expand greatly. So we can use this number and receive the teachings, receive the activations. And just one little thing, remember that number 8 is all about life force. So remember to give yourself time to replenish and regenerate, because we can go the opposite way and use too much energy, right? And so I want to give some teachings on the letter Chet. So this is the letter that will be accompanying us in this beautiful solar year, which is governed by the number 8, 2024. This is the Aramaic Hebrew letter Chet, and Chet has, it's the 8th letter of the Aramaic Hebrew alphabet. So of course, again, number 8. And I just want to read a few of the teachings that I am highlighting that I think are very important. For example, Chet is a symbol of life and vitality. And so it's associated with the word Chai in Aramaic and in Hebrew, which means life. And so this is life, living, and vitality. And this is one of the aspects of El Shaddai. She shows us how to live in joy and how to live in vitality. Another teaching of this letter is enclosure and protection. If we see the shape of Chet, it resembles a shelter or an enclosure. This symbolizes protection and nurturing within, right? Again, here we have El Shaddai in the mystical sense. Chet can represent the protective embrace of the divine. So we are actually being embraced by the divine mother El Shaddai, and the sheltering and nurturing aspects of the divine mother. And Chet also helps us create a spiritual sanctuary within our bodies. Very, very beautiful teaching. Chet is a gateway to higher consciousness. So it's a gateway or an opening representing a transition from one state of being to another. And this aligns with our mystical pursuit for higher states of consciousness and experiences that bring us into something that is holding more light, right? And so this is a very, very powerful teaching as well. I love this one, marriage and unity. Chet is associated with the union of the male and female energies, the divine union template. This is powerful. And the concept of marriage, the alchemical marriage, the inner marriage, the outer marriage with the beloved, with the divine, with Shekhinah, it symbolizes the unity and bonding of separate elements, reflecting the idea of bringing together the opposite to create a harmonious whole. So here we're dealing with balance again. We're bringing things together. We want to feel whole. We want to feel integration. And this is the letter Het. And then finally, transcendence and boundaries. Very important. As a letter that signifies enclosure and boundaries, Het represents the concept of transcending limitations. It teaches the importance of recognizing and respecting boundaries while also understanding that spiritual growth often involves moving beyond our perceived limits and comfort zone. So it is respecting our energetic boundaries, but at the same time will teach us to transcend the boundaries and the limits that we have placed in our life so that we can transcend. I see Chet as a very tantric letter because Tantra really means transcendence. It means to go beyond the mind. That's all it means, transcendence. And so it's a very tantric letter, extremely tantric letter. And so we can apply all of these teachings, right? We can bring all of these teachings into this beautiful number 8 year as we are being guided by the letter Chet. Now, I just want to talk a little bit about the mantra El Shaddai. And you will see below in the video in the description how to chant it, the words to chant the mantra, and also the meaning. And so this mantra, when I was teaching the Aramaic alchemy, which is a self-paced course, if you are interested in taking this course, I will leave the link below. This course is also included in the Mary Magdalene Priestess and Priest training. So if you are going to take that training or are in that training, don't purchase it, okay? And so I was teaching a class and we were doing the El Shaddai. And so before I teach something powerful, especially with Aramaic, I start to chant for a very long time. And then the words came to me. I've been studying Aramaic for years, and I'm quite not fluent. I'm not going to use that word because it's not really a spoken language nowadays, even though Syriac Aramaic is spoken in certain parts of the world. But I can embody, I have embodied, and there are a lot of words that I can use and that I create songs and prayers with Aramaic. So the words came to me and I started chanting for weeks, and then I shared the chant. And then El Shaddai has really been, like I said, my guide throughout this whole 2023. And so the words are poetic because ultimately, for me, Chet is all about wisdom. Chet is about embodying wisdom. Chet is the letter that created Cancer, the sign of Cancer, the zodiacal frequency of Cancer. So if it created the zodiacal frequency of Cancer, it's all about the mother and all about embodying wisdom. And so I'm going to read in Aramaic, if you want to repeat. So it's El Shaddai nahaguni leor, which means El Shaddai, lead me to the light. El Shaddai nahaguni lechochma. El Shaddai, lead me to wisdom. El Shaddai nahaguni lianava. El Shaddai, lead me to humility. El Shaddai nahaguni letahara. El Shaddai, lead me to purity. El Shaddai nahaguni lechesed. El Shaddai, lead me to grace. Okay? And so I'm just going to repeat, and you can repeat after me. El Shaddai, nahaguni, leor. El Shaddai, nahaguni, lechochma. El Shaddai, nahaguni, leanava. El Shaddai, nahaguni, letahara. El Shaddai, nahaguni, lechesed. Let's just sing it once together so you can get a feel for it. And of course, the first day you do your practice, I'm more interested in you learning the movements than singing along. That will come naturally. All of the mudras are inspired by the Garden of Eden, a lot of Venus mudras, also from Egyptian energy medicine. And it is a celestial movement meditation within the teachings of AHAVA sacred dance, because we're doing it standing up. Since this is a number 8 year, we're standing up, we're using the whole body, and we're allowing our bodies to bring in the presence of El Shaddai so we can ground the temple of the Divine Mother here on earth and bring back the codes of the Garden of Eden and the Divine Union template. So just sing with me a little bit. El Shaddai. El Shaddai Celestial Movement meditation for the year 2024. We are ready to embody divine union, to embody prosperity, to manifest and birth that which is aligned with the true essence of our soul, which is light, the light before the light that created the world, right? And just expanding our energy field and bringing down the embodiment of El Shaddai, AHAVA. So let's go through all of the movements now. So the first thing that we're going to do in our celestial movement meditation is open up the arms. Okay, so we're actually opening up the arms, drawing the arc line that is expanding and opening the heart. So we open up the arms, and then we're going to bring the right leg forward. So the right leg represents, and the tree of life, since we are working with the Garden of Eden and the Divine Union template, represents Venus. And it's a movement forward. So Venus in this Desert Rose tradition is all about moving forward with AHAVA, with light. And so we bring the right leg, the weight is on the right leg, the leg is bent, and we do the rising of our creative sexual energy, right? And so from here to here. And now since number 8 is about balance, when we come up here, the right leg goes back, the weight on the right leg, and now the left leg, and with the heel coming up. And so that way we're creating a balance, because number 8 is about this balance. So we're here. And now the right foot in the middle, and we open up the heart center. So when we're doing the mudras right in the middle, we can move the torso. The torso is connected to Tiferet, which is all about love, beauty, and harmony. You don't have to, I just do it naturally. I love to move that energy. So we're here, and now we cleanse the arc line and the energy field. And then the arms come out, and I want the wrists very relaxed. The wrists are a sub-chakra of the second chakra, of the womb chakra. And so we're just relaxing them, letting the hands go, letting the fingers just go. And so in this way, we're just releasing. We're moving away from rigidity, right? And so when our wrists are flexible and moving in harmony, this affects our womb space and affects our creativity. So let's do this again. Here, here, the right leg back, to the front, we open up the heart, cleanse the arc line and the energy field. And as we do this, the heels come up. And so when we work in Egyptian energy medicine, when we bring the heels up and down, this symbolizes a cleansing and a rising of our creative sexual energy. So here we are, all relaxed. And then the back of the hands come together. This is a lunar energy. This is solar, this is lunar. Okay, so we're here, come up, and when we reach the heart, the fingertips and the hands come in, we make a circle, and we open. So let's just do that first part together. Here, here, back, and that repeats. So there's another part when we chant El Shaddai, and the right arm is on top of the left, and we're going with our foot. We're just stepping right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Very simple. Maybe for some it's challenging, but we all have different motor skills, right? So if it's challenging for you, this is really good. It means that you will be balancing your brain hemispheres. And the reason that we're doing this is to balance the brain hemispheres as we are working with the Divine Union template, the Garden of Eden. And so when we balance our brain hemispheres, we balance our emotions. And why is this so important? Because when the emotions are balanced, they are not controlling us. We are just looking at them, right? We're observing them to understand what they are trying to tell us, but they don't control us. So this is why we want to balance the brain hemispheres. So with the arms, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? So expansion and contraction. And when I move to the right arm is in front. When I move to the left arm is on top of the right. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then there's another part of El Shaddai where we open up the cup of blessings. Okay, so my right leg is bent. I've got the weight on my right leg. Open up the cup of blessings. And this is also the AHAVA mudra, which means the womb of compassion mudra. We're filling up the cup of blessings, bringing the blessings to our heart and sharing them. Right? This is a law of light. One of the important laws of Nukhra is that what we receive needs to be shared. And then we go to the left, we open up the cup of blessings, we share, I forgot one move, and then we are bathed with infinite blessings because we have received and we have shared. So let's do this again. And then there's one more part where it is the AHAVA. AHAVA means the sacred unity of the mother. And one of the biggest collective birth that we are doing as a humanity in the age of the Holy Spirit, also known as the age of Aquarius, is bringing down the temple of the Divine Mother here on earth through our bodies. And so it's AHAVA. We bring the hands up. And so this right here, just this pose with the head looking up, symbolizes, it's one of the poses of Netza, of Venus. Okay, there are different poses in the Desert Rose tradition and the Kabbalistic tradition that are connected to the letters, to the Aramaic Hebrew letters, and to the planets. So Venus, this is one of them. So we look up. Right, we look up, and remember, Venus in the higher octave is the Garden of Eden, is the divine union template, is the tree of life. We look up, and then we bring that down as if it were poured water, right? So this mudra is the letter Mem, which means water, the higher waters of creation and the lower waters of creation. So here we are bringing in the higher waters of creation, of El Shaddai, right, of Divine Mother, and then we're bringing them to our body, knowing that we are grounding the temple of the Divine Mother of El Shaddai in our bodies, okay? So it's Allah Ima, and you can move or you can stay, but just feel the energy coming into your body. Now, the moments that we are not doing the mudra, I think there are about 3 moments. I want you to just to dance freely. You don't have to dance as I do. I just want you to move the energy as we are working with the letter Chet, which is all about that powerful life force, that pranic, the chaye, right? And so you just move the energy and allow yourself also to feel your body and feel how you feel after, right? The movement in your body where we're moving all of that energy. So let's do this beautiful El Shaddai celestial movement meditation within the teachings of AHAVA sacred dance together in real time.
Shaddai, nahaguni.
part of this practice. El Shaddai has been with me all year of 2023, just like when in 2022 it was the B'Shem Mariam that was with me all year, and then we did in 2023 the B'Shem Mariam. I truly believe that to be able for me to transmit the codes and transmissions and the activations of El Shaddai, I need to hold the frequency first, right? So she has taken me into joy, pain, pure bliss, dark nights of the soul, everything. It has been very powerful working with El Shaddai, and I can only say that she brings us into a powerful resurrection in the light, a baptism in the light, and she's just medicinal, she's a balm, and I really hope that this practice brings you right now and in the future everything that it has given me and even more. Sending so much love to all of you. If you have any comments, please leave them below. Reflections or comments or questions, please leave them below. AHAVA.